So in reading workshop, we've been working on our reading muscles. Show me your reading muscles.
I peeled my nails.
Show me your other reading muscles. So our reading muscles in our arms. Where are our reading muscles? Yeah. So we've been working on our reading muscles to be stronger readers and to read trickier and harder books. Eyes up here, right? So today, I'm going to teach you how readers check their reading. So they check their reading and they make sure that what they read makes sense and that it sounds right. And if you read something and it doesn't sound right or it doesn't make sense, readers go back and reread and then they fix it. So let me show you a new chart that we have that's going to help us with this.
Sorry, I couldn't find it.
So up here it says check your reading. So that means when you're reading, you're kind of checking as you go along and making sure, does it make sense and does it sound right? There's our picture of our ear to kind of help us remember. So does it make sense? Point to your brain, your strong reading brain. So when you're reading, you think, does that make sense? And then when you're reading, point to your ears. You're going to think, does it sound right? And if it doesn't, we go back and reread to fix it. So I have a book I want to show you today where I'm going to show you how we make sure it makes sense and it sounds right as we read. And so it's a new book that we've not read before, but it has a character in it that we've used before. Any guesses who that character is? Yeah, mouse. It's a new mouse. Not Super Mouse.
Oh yeah, I've read the story.
Yeah, so the book is called Cat and Mouse. Those are the two characters in this book. So butterflies, I'm going to read first. And for the first part, I'm going to read and I want you just to watch and listen. So if you see a word that you know, or if you want to help me read, just keep it to yourself for now, and then I'm going to use your help in a little bit. So can you be really good watchers and listeners first?
Yes.
Okay, and then I'm going to have you help after that. Okay, so this is called Cat and Mouse. So I'm going to read, and I'm going to check. Does it make sense? Does it sound right when I say the words loud?
Good, all right. Okay, here you go. Tell me the sound first.
Staff, I apologize for the interruption. Will Jill Dreyer please go to room 204 to cover a teacher? Thank you.
So cat and mouse, here we go.
Try the word.
Mouse runs.
Say the sound first.
Makes sense. Sounds right. Okay, keep going. Cat runs
There you go.
after mouse.
Good job.
Makes
Good
sense.
job.
Okay, keep going.
Magalera. Okay, say those three sounds for me one more time, Magalera.
Mouse runs.
Put it back together. What word did you make?
You a
Good.
fence.
Okay.
No.
Give you another
Mouse
word.
runs.
This time I'll
You
let
a. That does not sound right. Mouse runs. You a fence. Does that sound right, butterflies?
No.
So I need to go back and fix this. Okay, watch me. Remember, this is your listening and watching part.
Gonna write them yet?
This is your listening and watching part. I'm gonna go back and try to fix it.
Okay. You have mouse.
Mouse runs. Let me use picture power.
The
Oh,
first sound
he's
of
running
mouse.
under the
The
fence.
first
What if that
sound
says
of
under?
cat is-
Mouse runs under a fence. That sounds right. That makes sense. Okay.
Okay. Now
All right, butterflies, I want you this time. I'm going to read. Now you're going to help me check and make sure. Does it make sense? Does it sound right? So point to your brains. Does it make sense?
What word do you have?
Point to your ears. Does it sound right?
Okay, let's check that.
Let's try this page right here. Ready?
Aw.
Cat runs after mouse.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Does it sound right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep
H
going.
just says, right?
Mouse runs up a hot.
No.
Does that make sense?
No.
Mouse runs up a hot. That doesn't make sense. What superpower could we use to go back and fix that?
What word do you have now? There you go. All right,
Power.
Okay, let's try sound power first. I hear sound power. So I see a, and I said hot, so that would work, but that doesn't make sense. What's another superpower we could try?
Picture power.
Okay, let's look at the picture. What do we notice in the picture there?
Okay, now you're ready
Is
to
mouse
write
running
it.
up a hill right here?
Yeah.
Would that word be hill?
Yeah.
Let's see if it sounds right. Ready? Mouse runs up a hill. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Does that sound right?
Yeah.
So then we keep going. So readers, today, you're gonna try checking your reading when you read on your own. So I'm gonna have this chart up here to help you remember.
Okay, so now you're ready to write.
As you read, you're gonna think, does it make sense? Point to your brains. Does it make sense? And point to your ears. Does it sound right? And if it doesn't, do you keep reading? What do you do?
There you go, Mother.
Reread.
Can you write the word?
We're gonna go back and reread. Use your reread power.
Good. Say those 3 sounds.
So after we do our reading on our own and we try this, then we're gonna try some partner reading at the end. Okay, so red table, home base, go grab your reading bags and go to your reading spot.
Show me how you can write the word no. Yep. T as in Peter.
Blue table, home base, get your reading bags and go to your reading spot.
Good. What word did you write?
Green table, home base.
Word come.
Yellow table, home base.
Put it right way. Can you turn the word no into maps?
Show me what you do once you get your reading bag. You go to your reading spot. Show me your jobs.
Hello. You're the one that's trying to mix this thing. I am the queen. I'm the queen. She's the queen. I'm the queen. I showed you what this was playing. I'm the gymnastic. Oh yeah. No one.
Wendy, so when we read today, we're going to practice sound power, our superpower sound power. Do you remember what we do with sound power?
Soccer is a fun sport. I'm Penny.
Wendy, what do we do when we use sound power? So we look at a sound. Which sound do we look at? The first sound, okay. So we're going to read this book, Mouse. And in this story, Mouse is in bed and she's eating lots of food. And so if you come to a word that you don't know, we're going to look at the very first sound. So like if we look at the name of this book, I will look at that first sound, that M, mouse. That first sound helps me figure out the word. So I'm going to read the first page for you so you can hear the pattern, and then you're going to read the rest. Okay, watch me. Mouse likes cake. She likes to eat cake in bed. Okay, now you read.
Look at the boys. Amelia. Amelia, look at this. Amelia, soccer ball. Look at this.
Show me how you read it. Juice in the back.
The soccer ball is in the goal. Soccer
I hear you saying that first sound. So let's look at the picture for clues too. Sandwiches.
I have a special bag.
So Wendy, I heard you say on this first word, you said mouse. Let's look at that first sound. Does that word say mouse? No. Let's look at this word again. What word is that? Use your snap word power. That's one of our read and write words. What word is that?
Around and around.
Okay, keep going. So she.
Around and around the table. Around and around. What's your name? Around and around. Around and around and around.
So keep using that first sound and clues from the picture to figure it out.
Around and around. Like next, like pieces. And around. She walks. Like stop. And that.
So turn the page. Read that next page on your own. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to check on our reader.
Keeps my body warm. A scarf keeps my neck warm. A hat keeps my head warm. A mask keeps my feet warm. Shoes keep my hands warm. Snow pants keep our legs warm. Keep our feet warm. Friends, family, keep healthy warm. My house. Look, said the dog here.
So let's look at the first sound. What's that sound? It's a D. What sound is D make? So let's look at the picture. Think about that first sound.
Look, said the
Mouse likes to
I
do.
like Look, said the mouse. Here is my Look, said
Yes, Wendy, you did a great job using sound palette and looking at that first sound. And you see how that helps you figure out those tricky words? So when you go back to your reading spot, I want you to practice sound palette. Look at that first sound and then look at the picture to help you figure out the word. Can you do that? Great reading today. You can head back. Butterflies, we're going to read for a couple more minutes and then we'll do our partner reading.
What number are you on? 4. I'm very happy yet. You're only 1. This is the space shuttle. The space shuttle. Oh, now you want to fly. Astronaut works in space. I'm on my 6. Space shuttle comes out. The astronauts leave the space shuttle. That is I'm on 6. Are you reading or are you just moving? Okay, I'm on 6. I'm on 7. I am on 10. I am on 6. I'm on 7 too. Billy count. Billy can count. I know what you're doing. What? I see you. You're not reading. Do you want to be the reader? Mom said, come here, Jack. Here are the rules. Oh, Jack said 1, 2, 8, 4.
Further right here. I just moved it.
8. Look, said Mom said, here you
Harper Muffler, we're going to read on our own for about 1 more minute and we're going to do partner reading, okay?
Oh, hey, Billy looks at the 9, 2, said. Jack looked at Billy. The spoons go like this. Here says.
What's your job right now?
This is still our reading time. Show me what you need to do. Billy said.
I'll read them out and it's when our reading time is over.
1, 2, 6, Why are you doing that? That was not recorded. Why did you do that? What And he looked at the small.
Readers, I want you to put everything in your reading bag. Come find your reading partner and sit on the white circle. Go ahead. Lindsay, you remember who your reading partner is? Okay, come to that group and I'll help you find them.
Let's sit over there.
He's with another teacher right now. Who's your partner? Okay, so you're gonna sit with your Okay, so if your partner's not here, I'll get you a new partner, right? But everyone else, find your partner and have a seat. All right, reading partners, point to your reading partners so you know who they are. Butterflies, we're not reading yet. I need to tell you what we're gonna do, right? Say hi to your partner.
Hi, Olivia. Hi, Lindsay.
Okay, so today we're gonna try something new. Can I have eyes this way so you can see what we're gonna do today? Because it's brand new, we haven't done it before. Today we're gonna try, oops, try again. Can you say that?
Oops, try again.
So what that means is you're gonna read with your partner. Your partner's gonna listen. And your partner's gonna listen and see if it makes sense and if it sounds right. And if it doesn't, your partner's gonna say to you, oops, try again. And then you'll go back and fix it. You'll use your reread power to go back. So wait, before you take your books out, watch me first so you can see it, and then you're gonna get to try. So you are gonna be my partner. So I'm gonna read to you. If you hear me say something that doesn't make sense or doesn't sound right, what are you gonna say?
Oops, try again.
Okay, ready? So I'm gonna do our cat and mouse book. I'm not gonna read the whole thing, just a couple of pages. Ready? Mouse runs. Cat runs under mouse. Did that make sense? So you have to tell me. You're my partner, you're helping me get better. So make sure you tell me. Oops, try again. Okay, let me go back and try again. Cat runs after mouse. Okay, keep going. Mouse runs under a tree.
No.
Remember, you're gonna say, oops, try again. Because if you say to me, no, that's wrong, how will that make me feel? Yeah, let's use empathy, right? So your way to tell your partners, oops, try again. Okay, watch. Mouse runs under a fence. Let's do one more. Cat runs after dog. Thank you, reading partners. Cat runs after mouse. So that's what you're going to do. Read. Your partner's going to help you by saying, oops, try again, if something doesn't make sense or sound right. Okay? So go ahead. Let's read and help our partners get better.
Wait, no, I said you didn't do that. I didn't hear you. Go first now. Let Lindsay go first today. I haven't gone first. I never got to go first either because I love Lindsay. I
What's your job?
I know how to read first.
Right, so you have eyes on your partner, and you're reading that down. Jack, sit with your reading partner.
Who's your reading partner? He's in the bathroom, so let's take out a book to get ready for when he comes back. You can do a little reading while you're reading. He'll be back in a minute. Read the words to you.
What is that?
Do you need some help? So this book is spot. Okay. So Druva, you hold it.
Oh, this one is about lies. I think two catch the ball. He said kick. No,
Lindsay, Olivia, really close to a little bit so there's room for Carlos and Tessa to be next to each other.
Wait a little bit. I try again. Do you think live? You are equal to says Sam here.
Just keep it finished. Druva's going to read to you and help him get better.
No. That's the one catch, not the shorter word. That's catch. My turn. My turn. No, that's my turn. I said my turn. My turn. No, it's my turn.
No, when she needs a different time.
I can do this.
We'll get back to you at the end and we'll try again tomorrow, okay?
My turn. I said flop.
Get in some trouble? If you want to oops, try again. What word are we working on? Close to it? So two sound colors. So C-H. You remember what's on the piece? Look at that picture for me. What do you see?
Children. Flip, flip, flop. I said that. My turn. My turn. Okay, my soccer.
So what's the superpower?
Soccer. Let me cast it over.
Right here,
you saying the same, and then remember look at the picture for the
Here is a going. Look down. People look at the.
Let's see if that'll work. Read it. Let's see if it's on you. Butterflies, we're going to read with partners for about 1 more minute.
You already had it first.
We having some problems? What's wrong? Okay, and then who read second? You read second? Okay, have you read yet, Amelia? Okay, so everybody's read? So she can go ahead and read again since we have another minute, okay? Since everyone's had a turn. Oh yeah, we should get ready.
Try again.
Okay, butterflies, so we're gonna work really hard on this check your reading. This is kind of a tricky thing to do, but you worked really hard on this. I heard a lot of you say, oops, try again. Or when you were reading, you were listening. Does it sound right? Does it make sense? So when you take your books home tonight, talk to your family about what we're trying to do with your reading, how you're listening to your reading and you're checking your reading, because that's something that careful readers do.